Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's been a few weeks since the last video, which should have been the Halloween 4 review by this point. Before we get on to the main part of this video, which is right over here, as you guys can tell by the title and the thumbnail, I just want to mention a few things. First off, I got a new headset, as you could tell. This is these are called the Astro A10s. Very, very nice set. Before I had a Turtle Beach mic. And basically I had two of the exact same microphones, or headsets, for about 2 years now. And now I finally got this bad boy, which, is really great. As of this recording, since it's Black Friday is going on, they're about $49.99 if you want to get a pair for yourself. So, go ahead. There's plenty of videos out here that go over the specs of this and stuff. And you may also notice I'm using my old webcam, really just because I didn't have enough time to set up the new webcam for this video. So that's why it's still kind of shuddery, kind of overexposed kind of video quality right here. So just want to get that done and over with right now. But time for the main thing of this video. I just got a package from Amazon, and now you can't really tell it. There you go, you got a package from Amazon. So we're gonna open it up and see what's inside. Always got to be prepared. So actually, I could probably just rip this open if I really wanted to. Oh, yeah. This is kind of like the worst part about doing unboxings, is actually doing it, because sometimes it really takes a while, like right now. So well, that didn't work out as I planned. So yeah. Let's see, let's try over here, and then if this doesn't work, I'll just cut it open and, probably just cut, but probably not. We'll find out. Yeah, that did not work at all. Alright, yeah. Screw it. I should have just done the scissors from the start. There we go. Just see. Okay. Whew! Alright. I've been waiting for this ever since really the start of this week, because this is a new release. So I'm gonna pull it out real quick. Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna set it over here. You guys already know really what it is by the title. But okay, it looks way better in person. Holy crap. Okay. Alright. So, let me just put the scissors back before I do anything else. I'll go. Okay. So, what I got from Amazon is pretty exciting. And, it's something I've been waiting for really ever since, the day it came out. And I have quite a history with trying to get this film, or trying to get this. So, let's just show it off. Now you can't really see it because of the glare. But it is The Outsiders, the complete novel, 4K. This is oh wow, that was. Oh yeah, gets ASMR right there. Oh, yes. Whew. Okay, it looks like nothing is damaged on the thing itself. So, that is good. Alright. So, yeah. It is The Outsiders, the 4K. Now, if you guys are fans on my channel, you know that I absolutely love this film. In fact, as one of my earliest episodes on for Russell's movie reviews, I discussed both versions of the film, in a 2-part episode for episode 3, where obviously in the first part I discussed the theatrical cut, and the second part I discussed the complete novel edition. So I'll just give a quick rundown on what The Outsiders is if you guys haven't heard about it. But stay tuned within the next week, because I plan on doing a special edition episode of Russell's Movie Reviews where I go and discuss, just go on a full-out discussion of this film and its history, along with a good friend of mine if he decides to actually join. But anyway, obviously, as most of you know, The Outsiders is based on a book of the same name by S.E. Hinton. Very great book, and most people read this, in middle school, as did I. And, I absolutely loved the book. That's why I got a copy for myself. And, I just really love this book as a whole. And then we went and watched the movie. And, as you guys now know, there are 2 different cuts to The Outsiders. There's the theatrical cut that was the one that was initially released in 1983. That has a runtime of 92 minutes, I think. Yep. And you have the complete novel version, which came out in 2006, with about 20 minutes of extra footage, which gives this a runtime of 115 minutes. And which one did I watch? When I watched it in school, it was the theatrical cut. So yeah, this is the one that I grew up with, and so I got it, and really quite enjoyed it. And then later on, I picked up the Blu-ray of the complete novel edition, and yes, I feel like that this version is a more complete film, but I feel like that some aspects of the theatrical cut are better than the complete novel. But in other ways, it's vice versa. So I really couldn't pick a favorite version. I kind of leaned more towards the theatrical cut than the extended cut. We shall call it from this point on, really. So, and for the longest time, this is the best quality version that you could get of The Outsiders. So, it was, either this, or you picked up this old, 2008 DVD version of the theatrical cut, where since this was one of the earliest DVDs, it's one of these blank DVDs that is double-sided. So this side is the standard full screen edition, and if you flip it over, you get the widescreen version, which is still stupid, but that's how they were back then. So yeah, this was really your only choice of watching either films. You either watch the complete novel in high Blu-ray quality, which really, to be completely honest, this isn't that great of a picture quality. It's certainly better than this version, but for a Blu-ray, it's not that good. Or you watch an even more crappier DVD quality with a double-sided disc, and it's what some people call the less superior theatrical cut. And that was until early this year, they announced that they were doing a 4K. And, that kind of, aroused suspicion for me, because I thought, okay, yeah, they're probably just going to do the complete novel and just leave it at that and leave the theatrical cut off, to rest. But then, as as the months went on, and I started doing, as I, kept up with the, news, I heard that both versions were getting their 4K restoration, and I was like, perfect. You get both versions in, same relative quality. It's perfect, It's a perfect world. And the day finally came, November 9th, this was released, and my plan was because Best Buy had put this up on their website for pre-order. So I was like, okay, let's go. I'm on November 9th, I'm going to go to Best Buy, pick this thing up, and then we'll do a whole retrospective of, the history of the book, both versions, the 4K, and then, obviously discuss my final opinion. Well, November 9th came around, says it's sold out. And the thing is that I already knew what had happened because this had happened to me before when I tried to order the Halloween 3, 4, and 5 4Ks. Same thing happened. They had them up on the website. All of a sudden, the day came around that they were supposed to be out. Sold out. So I already knew when I saw that, I'm like, okay, I already know where this is going. So I waited and waited. And basically, I had to do the same thing that I did with the Halloween 4Ks. I just had to order it on Amazon, let it get here, and then I'll, do the videos on them. So that's eventually what I did. And now that I'm looking at it, it actually looks way better in person than the screenshots that I saw. Because, yes, screenshots certain nowadays may not totally, satisfy them, and then when you see them and see it in person, it's like, oh my god, that actually looks a lot better. That's actually the complaint I was hearing a lot when people were reviewing the Halloween 4Ks. They said that online it didn't look that good, but when they actually bought them and had them, were looking at them in person, they actually liked it a lot better. And kind of the same thing that I heard with this. So I'll give you a close-up on that. Let's see, my camera can kind of focus. It kind of emulates the original, oh god, I almost just dropped it. It kind of emulates the original poster art. And you can tell at the top it says 4K Ultra HD and digital copy. This release does not come with any Blu-rays. It's just the two 4K discs. Each version of the film has its own 4K disc, which I'm grateful about. But I thought that when I first heard about it, I was like, okay. And then when I learned that the theatrical cut was going to be on there as well, I was like, okay. It's going to be one 4K disc with both versions on it, and then two separate Blu-ray discs with each version of the film. But for at least the standard US 4K, at least in America, it's just two 4K discs and then the digital copy. There is Studio Canal is putting this out worldwide, like in Europe, and they're putting out a box set where it's basically what I was saying. Even though in that one they have instead of one 4K disc with both versions of the film on it, it's two 4K discs. Kind of like how. So basically, it's like the standard release, and then you also get two Blu-ray discs with, I believe, the same transfers, just obviously in 1080p and not in 4K. So yeah. I'm actually okay. Yeah. So I already showed you the front. There is the spine, and there's the back. I kind of thought that this would come with a slipcover, but then I saw on other people that when they reviewed it, they didn't have it. So I was like, okay, I'm kind of expecting mine to not come with it, and obviously it didn't. So I'm not that mad about it. I'm gonna open it off camera. Okay, I'm gonna take the digital copy out because I actually want to redeem it for myself. And okay, I'm actually kind of liking that. So here are the 4K discs. So I believe this one is the, so this one's the theatrical cut, and here's the complete novel. And you can actually see that they have different cover designs. So the theatrical cut, I believe it has like in the opening title sequence, the map, like the paintings in the opening, which I like, and then the complete novel disc has the drive-in theater that we see at the beginning of the film. So I actually really like that a lot. So yeah, I'm actually liking them more when I'm looking at it way more. So yeah, like I said, this is only these are only 4K discs. There's no Blu-ray discs in this, release, unless you buy the box set by Studio Canal, which I think is region locked. Because I know that this one is region free for both 4K discs. So if you're importing this from overseas, if you're trying to buy this from America and have it delivered to Europe and something like that, you can watch these on any region player. So that is a good thing. But I believe if you're trying to import the box set from Europe to America, I believe that set is region locked, which kind of sucks. But, don't really complain that much. So, yeah, I'm still, as I'm, looking at this cover art a lot more, I'm actually liking it a lot more. So, yeah. Yeah, okay, I need to stop looking at it. Okay, so, that is my unboxing of The Outsiders, the complete novel 4K. Expect the special edition, or the episode about The Outsiders, at least by next week. That's what I'm planning on at least doing it. So, yeah. Stay tuned for that. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button down there. And make sure to hit that bell icon to get notified when future videos are coming out. Click over here on my profile to go to my channel. Or you could also click down at that username, or my username down there. Click over here to watch a latest video of mine. And I'm also going to link Franco's channel right here. You can click on his little profile right here to go to his channel, and here's the Mario Let's Play, probably right here-ish. So, yeah, so I think we're on, at the time of this recording, we're at episode 13 that's being uploaded right now. So, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this, and stay tuned for that eventual episode of, special edition episode, I should say, of Russell's Movie Reviews. And go and check out the Let's Play I'm doing with Franco. So yeah, live long and prosper, out.